doing a video update because obviously this thing's growing faster than I can understand here. It's the Saturday, the I think 8th or 9th, and I hung one of the, and it's so hard to see, and I put them at an angle, the camera. I hung up one of the chrysalis, and hopefully the birds aren't be too crazy loud. And these are the other ones here. Where are they? You guys can see that probably. So I'm going to kind of play with them and try to hang them up. So what I discovered is that they have the web, so I use a toothpick to pull at the web, and then I'm using my sewing pins to just pin the web to the top of this, and I'm not touching them that way. And then because I have one on the ground, but it fell. It was with this one that had the double, and I found him on the ground, so I placed them. I kind of rolled them out onto the butterfly thing that I picked up yesterday. I'm just going to go closer so you guys can see. Hopefully it's not too wiggly. I put pink paper napkin. Of course, that's all I have. Paper towel. Thought it was going to be thicker like the blue stuff, but nope, not. Anyways, because when they do come out of their chrysalis, they do have this red kind of stuff that looks like blood, but it's not. That's in with them. And I didn't want to wreck and stain my caterpillar thing. My caterpillar butterfly enclosure. So what I'm doing now is, you can see him there. Now if I touch anything with him, he will wiggle like crazy. So what I'm doing is I'm just looking underneath. I'm just getting the web. I'm going to go right here. Just move it up further here. I'm just going to go right here so you guys can see. I don't want him to fall too far if he does fall. So I'm just pulling at the web. With this toothpick here. I just don't want to touch him. You can see he's really... Now I'm using my pin. Toothpick down. I'm using my pin here. One with the pearl end, you know, for sewing. Putting it through the web. A few pieces hopefully here so I could... Gotta get it. I'm gonna wrap it around, put it through. Hopefully that's holding enough. Now, you might not be able to see with my big arms in the way, but I am going to try to pin it down, just like I'm pinning something. Now right here, I have the one pin. Here I just pinned his web, his silk, I guess it is actually, to the top, and that's how I'm going to adhere them to the top, because they'll come out naturally and everything. I'm doing my best to keep it as natural as possible. So they wiggle on their own if they think they're in danger and that. So it's kind of cool to know that they have feeling, and they still have like the feeling that they can be in danger and that kind of thing. So this is this guy right here. I can't see my camera what these guys can see at all right now. The alarm's going off. One of the girls' alarm's going off. Okay, so the same thing. I'm going to try my best to get it, the silk. guy doesn't seem to have a ton of silk at all. He's still got some exoskeletons stuck on him. Okay, I'm going to put it back for a second and be right back, which is really cool. I'm using the pin here because I was using the, I'm going to go right here so it's not a big fall. I was using a toothpick. I know you guys can't see much. And it was too, you'll hear my granddaughter in the background. It was too much. So now I have it all here on the web. And the dogs, of course, running around almost an inappropriate time, which is nice. Now I have the third one in there. So that's what I'm doing now with my loud, crazy house right now. I might actually just kind of not worry about the... I had to go get my glasses too. I was like, I can't see outside. Okay, I think I would put the dogs outside. Hold on a second. The paw. Okay, where was I? I don't know who I was working on. Maybe I was just picking somebody. So far, everybody looks like they're developing properly. Sorry for all the background. It's kind of hard to see with all the stuff in the background. And I'm just going to go on here again. And just like I said before, I'm just going to, I know I've got my right hand in the way. Pick away at the, maybe I'll move that a little bit higher so you guys can see a bit more after I get this guy in. So this little butterfly thing here was like 20 bucks at Toys R Us. Trying to get so you guys can see, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's one of those angles. It's an angle thing. It's just, I could maybe put the camera a bit lower, but then you guys can almost not see them. I'll try that. A little bit lower, but a little bit higher. Okay, so now we're going for the next one. I hope this is not too boring, but this is the part where people really were interested in seeing. So there's a little bit of the exoskeleton of the caterpillar left. I should be filming up from the other side. And I'm just grabbing that web. Or I keep saying web, but it is a silk from the caterpillar. Here we go. That's the only way I could think of doing it, pinning it up. And I gotta be careful not to touch him. I might have to move this guy just because he's right front row here. And I need to have more space to hang up the others. There we go. Not too bad. I was really worried about this part because I'm like, what on earth am I going to do? Especially after that guy was on the ground, I'm like, how would I even possibly attach them? So they said if they do fall, that you can just leave them on the ground. Everything will still work. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. Getting that web off there. Oh, see, there I go again, web. The chrysalis, the silk. And pinning it up there. Oh, this guy kind of fell. He's a big guy, but he's still attached to his web. So the other guy on the ground there had no web around him whatsoever, so I couldn't even attach him to, like I had nothing to grip on for him. There we go. So what I gotta do is when they start coming out, make a mixture. I think it was 5% sugar and water. 5% sugar to water. I have to read the instructions again for that. Make a little syrup, and you can have oranges. And this one looks really hard, and this looks shiny. This chrysalis. We're just gonna take the exoskeleton away. Puppies, no. The kitty's trying to play. Oh, kitty's asking for it. Kitty's like, Reese, why are you bored? Are you bored? I'm sorry about my hand being in the way. I should probably be doing this in another angle. I could try it. If I could do it from the other end, I might be able to pin some of these guys up better. I'm slightly touching them here and there too with my hands, but they are very hard right now. Like they're bumping against my knuckle a bit. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see it. This way you guys can kind of maybe see a few of these done better. Thanks for taking time to watch these for whoever was interested. I know it's kind of weird to watch something like this when it's not art related. Here we go. Another one. It's got the little... Yeah, it's kind of hard to do it this way so I could see. There's that web. I keep saying web. The caterpillar silk. There we go. Don't know if you guys saw any different. My big old hands in the way. Yeah, it's kind of hard to, yeah, it's too hard for me to do it this other way. Sorry, guys. It's just not the right angle for me. Can't see. Well, hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing a little bit. Oh, he fell. I'm getting crazy here, sticking to the lid. I'm just gonna push some of that silk in there. Trying to, I don't know if I have them placed too close together or not. It's hard to tell. That first go around. I only have a few left. I have 4, 1, 5, 6 left, so I'm going to put them on this side. So we have 1 on the ground. We'll see how that worked. And we have 16 all together. Oh, we might have 2 on the ground. Oh boy. This guy's got no... Okay. 2 on the ground. Kind of fell. He didn't have very much. Oh, this guy's not quite hard enough. We'll just leave him. Put him back. He's still moving around like crazy. Not quite hard enough. Check him out a little bit first here, because that was that one got, that might have been that one that got the late food. Because I missed one. And I'll just put him right in the bottom up here with the whole container and let him get hard in there. He's moving around quite a bit. But I didn't do anything to him, so he should be fine. I just looked in and he was like, oh, hello, buddy, don't bug me. Definitely in his chrysalis stage, growing into it. It's just that he's not quite there yet. Not hard yet. This guy was just touching the bottom of his poop pile. And, oops, sorry guys. There he is. So yeah, I think that one's probably the one that I got the food. Okay, see him wiggling? This one's not wiggling, but shaking the whole thing. He's like, danger. He fell. I'll have to see if I get him. He's still got some web on there. Oh no, I wasn't careful. Tried to be. Okay. Okay, one left. I had a bunch of web on there. It's just that it came away separated easily for some reason. It's pretty strong on there. And the key is to get a bunch of the silk stuff with it, because that's what's going to hold on. Okay, those are the ones I have in there. Now I have 3 on the ground and 1 in the container because it's not developed yet. And the one in the, he's not hard yet, but I'll just move him up so you can see him move, how he's wiggling. Can you see how much craziness that is that he's doing? Try to get closer. My Coors Lego bin. There we go. He's pretty, moving around pretty good in there. So he's not hard yet. So he's probably, I don't know if he's spinning his web around. There's web attached to this part of the ceiling here and to this part. And it's kind of like a little swing the way he's in there. So it's kind of neat. I don't know what he's doing. It's pretty cool. Anyways, I guess that should be it. You can see the other guys in there. They say that sometimes they do fall and that they're fine, just leave them be. So hopefully the ones that did fall will be fine. They're not going to be, there's cushion a bit because I did put 3 paper towels down in the bottom. Let's see if I can get you guys be able to see that. Sorry. I was trying to get a good view for you guys. I'll move this guy down. I don't want to tilt it too much, but I do have the other ones up. Turn it. You can see those 3 Three amigos down there, maybe. Try to get underneath the camera. Can you see? Yeah, you can see them. So those ones. I think the one I could actually put up. It's got some web on it. Let's see. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. And I hope that this was interesting. Whoops. Getting crazy at my camera here. Sorry. Hope that was pretty interesting for you guys. Sorry about all the noise, my bird and stuff. And yeah, I guess I'll show you in a couple days what they look like. It's not going to take too long that they're in this state, so I'll keep checking them, of course, every day anyway, and I'll keep you guys updated. Thanks, guys, for watching. Bye-bye.